All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Is here. Well, today I'm here with Ian. If you haven't seen him,
Hello.
I think you've seen him in the shorts.
I'm Ian.
He is Ian, yes. So the voice you'll be hearing is Ian. Today was an interesting day. Let's just say that. We came from last week. I did a video for those that did see it, and I'm just gonna fill you in for those that didn't see it. Last week was one of the busiest Saturdays we've had. We were turning people away, and then we just couldn't keep up with the traffic. And this week I was not expecting, don't get me wrong, this week I was not expecting the same. The Cinco de Mayo, we never really had, and I think I've said it earlier in the week, we never really had a good week for Cinco de Mayo. It's one of those holidays that our restaurant is just not looked at for Cinco de Mayo. Like the same thing with St. Patrick's Day. All the holidays that have to do with like drinking. First of all, we are a BYOB, and I'm trying to say this in a positive note that maybe it's just that, and I'm just maybe going into it a little bit harder. Because to be honest, today I feel like defeated. I was not expecting it to be so slow. We had, I think, like half of the reservations canceled. Actually, a little bit more than half, because we had one canceled yesterday, and then today we had like the other. We had half of what was half of today, so so
2/3.
yeah. So it was not. And then the ones that were left over, they were all late reservations. So I was like, yeah, this is like the perfect storm in a sense for it to be a slow day, because if you have no reservations early, the restaurant's gonna look empty. Just to be honest, and the traffic here has always been an issue. There's always been an issue with the traffic. There's traffic, but there's people not necessarily looking for restaurants. Today, it actually looked like people were looking, would get people looking, and they looked like they wanted to come in earlier. But since it was empty, they you could tell that they were like, it looks.
I actually heard someone say it's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, it looks dead, so they don't want to come in. And it's because all the reservations are, and that's an ongoing problem we've always had here. So Ian did think of some ideas to try to get people in early, and I thought about something. It's almost a little cheesy, but it's something that has been done before. So I'm gonna probably reach out to some of my people that work out, like, even Ian over here. I mentioned it to him. Maybe call some of his friends. I'll cover some appetizers, or I even cover burgers or whatever. I'll cover like something so they can come in, as long as they come in like at 5 o'clock early, like between 5 and 6. I just need some traffic early, and I think every single day, like 90% of the days that we have people come here early, we usually get more walk-ins. But it's the problem of getting those few people in early. So we're gonna try to, I'm gonna try that experiment. It doesn't, what's the most expensive thing in a restaurant is an empty seat. So if I get a couple people in here,
What'd you say? The most expensive thing is an empty seat?
Yeah, the most expensive thing in the
Did you
restaurant.
come up with that?
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't come up with that.
That's a nice line.
Yeah, it's a nice line, but I didn't come up with that. I'm not that good. That's just something I probably heard.
You stick to the food.
Yeah, you stick to the food. Yeah, but that is something that is that and technically is true, and it's something I heard. I've heard this very, very early in my career, so I heard it a long time ago. Let's just say that. So yeah, today we had somebody come in, spoke to Ian and myself, and she was a very nice lady, had a lot of ideas. She had actually a takeout order before we even opened the restaurant. So of course, she came to pick up the food, and it was very early, and there was nobody here because it was like 10 minutes after we opened. And again, I'm not expecting the place to be full 10 minutes after we open, and that's not what I'm trying to say. But she said a lot of stuff. Some stuff I can work with, and some stuff I can't. Like the two big things that I have no control over is the outdoor seating, which you guys, for those that follow me, you guys know. Outdoor seating, I would love to have outdoor seating. I can't do the outdoor seating. It's just something with you know, I said it before, something with the neighbors and something with the building, I can't do the outdoor seating. And I know it hurts, and I mentioned it before, it hurts. The summer coming, I knew it was gonna hurt somewhat. People call already asking for outdoor seating, I can't do it. And the other one was the liquor license, which I was a little surprised. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have a liquor license. I probably don't have the capital for that, but I know all the benefits, and I know she was just being very helpful. She was trying to be as helpful as possible. She's one of our regulars that gets food. She loves the food. She was giving us a lot of compliments. It was not like she was coming from a bad place, but it was just some of the stuff I have no control over. That's all it came down to. And some of the other stuff, she actually came up with like one thing that actually made us think of something that we are gonna plan with the way some of the seats in the front by the window, the way they are positioned. They have that one person is facing the outdoor window, so we're gonna try to change the tables to basically both people sitting in the table could look out, and that's something that Ian came up with, which I'm definitely planning on doing because it does make sense. So stuff like that, I have no problem doing, but I'm really gonna try to figure out that whole thing about getting some people in. You
I
already
already texted my friend.
You already have some ideas?
Yeah.
Yeah, you let me know. It doesn't even have to be a ton of people. Just say if you get like 3 or 4 people, that's it. And as long as they sit by the window.
Yeah, I'll sit over
That's it, right by the window. And it's just a matter because it's just the way the restaurant is. You can tell if it's empty or not before you even come in.
I think
And that is the negative.
in combination with like some kind of appetizer
Yeah.
promo, like for the first hour or two.
Yeah, and we are gonna try to do like I can't do happy hour really, but we are gonna do happy hour for like 1 hour to try to get people to come in, just appetizers. And I'm thinking that's again part of the problem is getting people in early. It doesn't at this point. Look, today I feel defeated, so it's like one of those things. Like I hate feeling defeated, so I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna listen. This idea to do the appetizers, I think it can't hurt. It really, honestly, it can't hurt. If anything, I think once people come in, we had a really good success rate at getting people in and coming back. So this is all about trying to get people to come in. So I think those are some plans. You remember anything else that we talked about? We talked about a lot of stuff, to be honest. We covered a lot and a lot of stuff we probably forget. But these are definitely some of the stuff that they're actionable stuff that I can actually start trying to make plans on. He already called some people, so hopefully when he comes back, we are get that stuff working. Get some people. Look, it's not like I'm not reinventing the wheel. This stuff has been done before, so it can't hurt. So that's something I'm gonna try. Again, because I can't have this, like I said before, this is the most inconsistent restaurant I've ever worked at. It's just way too inconsistent. It's either extremely, like we are jamming that we can't keep up, or it's just like today that it was just like, I don't even know what to, I don't know. It's just like, you feel defeated. You go from being extremely busy to today it was like barely, yeah, whatever. So look, leave your comments below. If you have any ideas, leave them below too. I'm always out for hearing some stuff. I don't know everything, so, all right, peace.